But first, we need to clarify one thing. In Greek mythology, they actually say Hercules. Hercules is a Roman name for Hercules. So quick flashback. At Hercules' 5th labor, King Eurystheus changed Hercules' labors from 10 to 12 as the hero used help on 2 of his labors. Anyways, let's get back to the 8th labor of Hercules. His 8th labor was to defeat King Diomedes, of the best ones of Thrace. According to many writers, Hercules killed King Diomedes and fed his flesh to his own horses. The act of Hercules had an immediate calm effect on the beasts and successfully brought them to Mycenae. Hercules' 9th labor was to bring back the belt of Hippolyta, queen of the Amazons. The Amazons were a warlike type of woman who lived on the shores of the Black Sea. Hercules enlisted a crew to sail him to the far coast of the east of the Black Sea, where the Amazons camped. He took the belt of Hippolyta, the queen of the Amazons. According to Apollodorus, the belt was gifted to Hippolyta by her father, Ares, and yes, I said Ares, the god of war. As an emblem of her position as queen, the belt was a magical girdle, and anyone who wore it had superhuman strength. For Hercules' 10th labor, he journeyed from Greece to Libya and was gifted a golden chariot by the sun gods of Helios. He continued his journey to Ithia on a chariot where the cattle of Geryon lived. Hercules ran around Thrace, gathering the escaped cows. Finally, he regrouped the herd and blaming his troubles on the river Styr in Thrace. He filled the river with rocks, making it unavailable. Then he brought the cattle of Geryon to Eurystheus, who sacrificed the herd to Hera. As he didn't, he was too scared to use them. Okay, we are back for Hercules' 11th labor. His labor was to collect the golden apples of Hesperides. He had to steal 3 of the apples, but they were no ordinary apples. They were the apples of the goddess of discord, and were dropped by Eryx, the goddess of strife, at the wedding of Peleus and Thistis. It sparked an argument amongst Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite about who was the most beautiful goddess that ultimately led to the Trojan War, and we will tell that story next time. You come back for Myths Around the World, so like and subscribe if you want to see the Iliad and the Odyssey and learn more about Greek mythology. Anyways, let's get back to the story. Hercules called the old man of the sea, the sharp shifting sea, good to learn where the garden of Hesperides was located. Atlas put the apples on the ground and lifted the burden onto his own shoulders. The burden that he was carrying was actually the heavens. He was the god who was supposed to carry the heavens. And so Hercules picked up the apple and quickly ran off, carrying them back to King Eurystheus. Hercules' 12th labor was to go to the underworld and kidnap the beast called Cerberus, or also known as Cerberus. The weaponless Hercules set off to find Cerberus, or Cerberus. Near the gates of Acarion, one of the 5 rivers of the underworld, Hercules encountered Cerberus. The hero threw his strong arms around the beast, perhaps grasping all 3 heads at once and wrestling the Cerberus. And he completed his 12th time. So that's it for today, folks, and come back next time for more. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to get notified whenever we post a new video, whether it's Greek mythology or myths from all around the world or books that I'm sure you'll enjoy. You will always like them. So come back next time.